everybody. Good afternoon. Make sure everything is working on the stream here. Okay. I think we're all set. So the Rigged Caps tournament is winding down. Season 3 is winding down. So we are more interested in knocking people out as we pare down for the final 6 in the coming weeks than we are in helping people or saving people. We did have a lot of fun with the rescues throughout this season, but now it's time to say goodbye to a few more folks. So here's what's going on. Round 8 winners bracket is about to play their game in about 2.5 hours, and 2 of those 6 players are going to lose. They're not going to make it into the next week of winners bracket. And we had 18 players enter loser bracket round 8. 12 of them won. So normally we would just make 2 groups of loser bracket players, but we have to make room for the 2 players in winners bracket that are about to lose, right? So because of that, we have to wheel spin out 2 of the 12 winners that won in the loser bracket. Okay? Right? Just like algebra, right? Whatever you do to one bracket, you got to do the other thing to the other bracket, is basically what we're doing here. So, that being said, though, we have our 12 winners listed out here from the losers bracket. Some of them were able to achieve immunity. And if you go to the not so secret rules section, I know you guys all know where this is, I'm sure. The second paragraph talks about ejection round immunity. You get it if you achieve a perfect crew win or an imposter board win. You also get it if you got wheel spun out the previous season and didn't rejoin off the waitlist in that season. And then the third way you get ejection wheel immunity is if you're assassinated or eliminated by emergency meeting, and then you go on and win game 2 or 3, right? Whatever. If you get knocked out in a way that you weren't exactly able to control in game 1, then and then you win the next game, I'm not going to put you on the wheel. Okay, so that leaves us with only a few people actually. So Spook is immune from the wheel spin. Ivert is also immune from the wheel spin. Dr. Doofenshmirtz is immune from the wheel spin. Talion is immune from the wheel spin. Vanilla Goblin is immune from the wheel spin. So is Kristari, joining us once again off the wait list. So is Mean. So is Mr. Brune. And believe it or not, so is Zango. Much to my chagrin, because we all know how much I hate him, right? That's a joke, of course. But anyway, that leaves just 3 players to wheel spin out. Only one of these 3 players will be joining the other, what was it, 9 that I just knocked out? Or that I just, granted immunity to? They earned immunity. I should put it that way. So Pentix, Sea Monster, and Grimshanky, they all won, but they didn't win with immunity, which is why they're here on the wheel. Okay. Now, something I should note, because this is kind of crappy, it is kind of BS. I will point out though that all 3 of these players are on their 3rd life, right? So all 3 of them either re-entered loser bracket either by being rescued or by coming back in off the waitlist. Okay, so I'm not gonna feel too bad regardless of what the outcome ends up being here. So everybody knows. I think everybody knows all three of these guys, right? Sea Monster. Right now, I believe he's on top of the of the Saber ranking list. Um, uh, Grim Shanky, the season one champion, and Pentix. He's a newcomer, and he's given me one of my favorite lines. And I'll keep bringing it up when it comes up, but Pentix's favorite line has been, or my favorite line of his has been, I like your tournament because I just show up, and regardless of what happens in the game, it's just a matter of finding out how I advance to the next week. So we will see if that ends up still being true here, Pentix. Um, the players that are on the wheel right now only have a 33% chance of success. They have a 66% chance of being wheel spun out. So I'll spin the wheel. If it lands on them, they go to the wait list. And then I'll spin it again. If it lands on them, that one goes to the wait list. Last man standing gets to keep their spot in the loser bracket. All right, without further ado, let's give it a spin. Alrighty. Pentix, unfortunately, um, this was the first. I think this was one of the first weeks in a while where you actually won game one, and now you're being punished for it, unfortunately. So, GG's Pentix. Thank you for playing, but you are on the wait list now. All right, and now it's a coin flip between the season one champ and the current number one Saber ranked player. Sea Monster versus Grimshanky. Let's see who keeps their spot and who goes to the wait list. Grimshanky, my friend, unfortunately, uh, your luck has run out for this season. Um, well, I shouldn't speak too soon because maybe you and or Pentix can come back into the loser bracket off of a no show next week. When you do get wheel spun out this way, you are given top waitlist priority for the two loser brackets that'll get made next week with the remaining players. So you guys will have both Grim and Pentix will have first dibs on that waitlist. All right. Um, Sea Monster, congratulations, man! Surviving two wheel spins in order to keep your spot. Um, Best of luck to you next week. All right, and I think that's all I got. So I don't think I'll be around to stream or broadcast the winner bracket game. That's gonna happen in about 2.5 hours, but it should be a good one. It should be a spicy one. I'm pretty sure we'll see an ability or two played during that game, to say the least. All right. Okie doke.